What's good, folks? It's your boy Brocky, Whiskey and Kicks. It is Whiskey Wednesday, and y'all know what happens. Brocky Tastes The Booze. That's what we're here for, baby. Let's get it. We have a new offering today. I have in front of me Pike Creek Canadian Whisky, finished in Rum Barrels, 10 years old. Now, here's I don't know, maybe it's the worst kept secret ever. I don't know, because I've said it plenty of times, but I am a rum lover. So when I see, I'm about to make my pour. You know, I have to make my pour to let my whiskey breathe a little bit while I run my mouth and we read up a little bit about this whiskey. They had a little tab on here to make it seem like it was going to be really easy, but it's not. And that is just great for TV. Let me see here. All right, there we go. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pour this. I am a rum lover. Let's see. It's getting close right now, but I'm pretty sure I have more rum in my collection than anything else. However, I do drink whiskey more often than rum. So anyway, Pike Creek Canadian Whisky, shout out to Holding & Co. They sent this to me. This is one of their brands. I'm very excited. When I see whiskey rested in rum barrels, I get excited because I know that it's gonna bring some sweetness that I love in my whiskey. That's why I'm such a rum lover. Oh, excuse me, I'm a rum lover, yes, but I'm a bourbon lover too, because it has the sweetness of that corn. I love that about bourbon. So that's why it's my favorite type of whiskey for sure. But it may be my favorite spirit. I don't know. I'm a rum lover. I kind of go, it depends on the day. I'm in between. One day it's like I'm a bourbon's number one. Then I'm like rum's number one. So guess what? I just drink them both. All right. So look, let's read up a little bit about Pike Creek 10-year rum. This is from distiller.com. I need to give these websites credit. I thought about that a little while ago. Like I read these little reviews and stuff, not to minimize, not little reviews, but I read their reviews, and you know I should give them credit for their reviews and stuff. So, because I'm not doing it on my website, so it's good that they're doing it. So this is distiller.com, and they said Pike Creek is a Windsor, Ontario suburb that is home to Hiram Walker's warehouses. The whiskey made its celebrated return to store shelves in 2012 when it was re-released with the previously extinct Lot 40, which I did a review on before. Also came from Holding & Co. So this was out before then. So it said made a celebrated return to store shelves in 2012. Anyway, the Canadian release of Pike Creek is a 10-year-old rye whiskey aged in white oak barrels, then finished in port pipes. That is okay. Yes. All right. Here we go. The Pike Creek expression takes the same 10-year-old rye whiskey, jacks up the ABV to 42%, and adds a splash of rye to the corn whiskey blend. Then, instead of port pipes, it's finished in rum barrels. Coming in, like I said, 42%, which is a modest 84 proof. Compared to a lot of the stuff that I sip, which is perfectly fine. I don't necessarily need the high proof. I just enjoy it. Let's see. Tasting notes, Master of Malts. I like the website. It's a good website. Tasting notes by the chaps at Master of Malt. Nose, honeyed raisins and pecans. Honeyed raisins and pecans. I've never had raisins with honey on them. Honeyed raisins and pecans. That is gangster as hell. With a spicy little kick of herbaceous rye hiding in there. Palate, old-fashioned cola cubes. Cardamom, heat, caramel, and clear suggestion of good rum. That's all I need is a rum, baby. Finish, lasting notes of brown sugar and dried oak. If that finish is If that finish is accurate, that description is accurate, I'm about to be in love. So let's see. Wow. You know, there's something, I gotta give a shout out to my girl, Whiskey is My Yoga. She just competed in a whiskey tasting competition held by Bardstown Bourbon Company. And she did pretty great. She didn't make it past the last stage. But what I want to give credit to is being able to smell your palate, to nose these whiskeys and be able to smell those things without reading them first. Now, I just read honeyed raisins and pecans. While I'm not picking up pecans, I'm picking up raisins. I'm picking up raisins. I get it. I really, really get it. And it's really reminding me of something that I eat with raisins in it. What is that? Yeah. The honey, I get the honey. I'm not getting that rye cake that they spoke about. It doesn't, I'm not picking up that, that rye nose, you know what I mean? Like that kind of like, ugh, I'm about to punch you in your chest kind of thing. The spiciness. I don't get any of that. All right. It's a nice, it's very nice on the nose. Oh, wow. Oh, yes. Okay. So I almost got straight rum on my palate. Like, Oh, okay. Something different on the second sip. So I'm getting that rum up front. I'm getting the sweetness of the rum up front. And then a little bit of heat at the end. A little bit, like even right now talking, I feel a little bit of the heat from that rye. So nice. And the brown sugar is on the finish. I mean, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful finish. This is a really chill whiskey that I would really I would give this to my whiskey sippers, that my drinkers who don't necessarily sip whiskey. This would be a great whiskey for them to have. It's a great whiskey for me to have. It's nice. It's pleasant. It's chill. Yeah, it's a nice expression. I kind of like it. But I love rum. So, like I said, anything with a rum finish, you have my attention. Can you keep my attention? I would say that this whiskey is keeping my attention. It's very nice. I wonder what kind of cocktail I can put this in. To be honest, and I don't pass judgment on people. This would be great in a with Coke. This would be incredible with Coke, because I'm feeling like I could have a rum and Coke. But this would be lovely. It would add another dimension to that classic cocktail with a little bit of lime. I could see lime going with this for sure. Nice. Okay. The proof is low and it sips like a low proof. I will say that. It doesn't feel like I'm sipping a whiskey at all. The rye pokes through just a little bit through that rum sweetness. But other than that, I don't feel like I'm sipping a whiskey at all. So there is that about it. That could be a thing for some people. If you're sipping this, you want to be sipping something that is going to show up. It's going to show up, but it's going to sneak up. So there's that. I appreciate it. I like it. I could sip this all day. That would be an interesting day, but I could sip it all day. Other than that, man, look, we got another one down, baby. You know what I'm saying? We're doing this thing. Shout out to my Instagram family. Y'all been supporting this since I started putting this on Instagram and my IGTV. The views have gone crazy, so I appreciate that. You know, so some types of content created for different types of platforms. So glad I kind of caught on to that, and I'm shooting this, you know, portrait style now, so you guys can get it. Otherwise, man, that's it, man. That's all I got. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna do 2 whiskeys today, but I'm tired and I don't feel like doing 2 whiskeys today. So I'll do the next whiskey on the next segment, next week. So happy Whiskey Wednesday. Cheers, everybody. Look, I got this, you know, Good Girls Take 2 Fingers t-shirts, crop tops, and tank tops. You know what 2 fingers, like 2 fingers of whiskey, 2 fingers. Good girls like 2 fingers, and they drink neat. 2 fingers. Good girls take 2 fingers, drink neat. If you want to put ice in your drink, go ahead, man. It's cool. But it was catchy. It was, you know, play on words, man. The merch is on whiskeyandkicks.com. Holla at me. Go check it out. And I'll see y'all soon, man. Brocky, I'm out. Cheers.